Welcome back to another episode of the K-Dog&Fish Show. I am Fish.
Get up.
Fundays is back, baby, but it's going to be a bit different.
Still fun.
So earlier this year, we had heard an announcement that Funko is not going to have Fun Days at San Diego Comic-Con.
Okay.
Something that people really look forward to, really have a fun time, even when things go wrong, like the spoiled sandwich meat. And the sticker mishap a couple years ago where the con stickers were the same ones as the super limited piece counts on the shared ones from the website.
It'll happen.
Things happen.
Yeah.
But it's a huge event. People love it. And I think people were a little sad. And then we heard that Funmaker Mike and Rakimoto are going to have their own kind of like a, not Fun Days exactly. It's going to be called something else.
Yeah.
At San Diego Comic-Con. Plus, he's hosting a panel that's sold out twice. Called Dreams.
Yeah, everybody wants to listen about what he dreams about.
What about it? Whatever nightmares he has.
Whatever wets his bed. You know, you all want to listen to his night terrors. You know?
Can you imagine that that's what it's about?
Like, all right. You know that guy has night terrors.
And I don't know. I don't know if it's FOMO or what have you, but since all of this has been announced, and maybe Thrilljoy 2 probably going to do something at San Diego, Funko came back and said, we're not canceling Fun Days.
No.
We're just going to move it to a completely different date and location.
Sure.
So Fun Days Quest for the Grail.
Yeah.
By the way, did either of you watch the Quest for the Grail video?
Yeah, you made me last week when we talked about it on What's Poppin'.
It was
horrendous.
Horrible.
I did not.
The worst.
I don't even follow Funko.
The worst acting I've ever
I had to shut
seen.
the audio
Everything
off.
they do, it just seems
so bad.
It seems so
It's really bad.
hosh posh. Is that even a word?
No.
No. Okay, I meant.
There you go. Anyway, the put the acting aside. The video basically just introducing the fact that it's going to be called Quest for the Grail, and that Fun Days is back, but instead of San Diego Comic-Con in July, it's going to be at Funko Hollywood in June.
Cool.
I think you're thinking of Hodgepodge.
Hodgepodge?
What did I say?
Pish Posh? What did you
Posh,
say?
Posh,
I'm not,
Posh Pish.
Whatever.
not really sure.
Oh, crap.
So we have some more information about this changed event.
Super excited.
Fun Days Experience, Quest for the Grail, everything you need to know.
Okay.
Here we go. We've reimagined Fun Days.
Gotcha.
As a totally new, fully immersive, ridiculously fun experience to be held at Funko Hollywood store June 27th to 29th. Why, you ask? Because we're bringing it back to the city where we had our very first Sundays, our Fun Days, Sundays.
Yeah.
Very first Fun Days. And B, it's Hollywood.
Okay.
So that was it. Pop culture fans, need we say more? That was in the blog piece there.
My first problem there is they're really overselling that.
About Hollywood being...
No, about how much fun it's going to be.
Okay.
They're
Like
going to be
really
standing in line all day.
like they're
Fun is in all caps.
like they're really over. What did they say there? It was like ridiculously. What did they say exactly?
Fully immersive,
Yeah.
ridiculously fun experience.
Yeah. This is like when Brenda talked me into going to the horse show in Toronto
Okay.
because her daughter was into horses, where they just run around and do that.
Oh, yeah, the Royal
the
something,
Royal,
right?
whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, whatever, we'll go. That's how she played it. It's ridiculously fun. I got ridiculously drunk, and I enjoyed it.
Stole a horse.
You know, stole a horse and got security removed me from the
You were
facility.
like True Lies down the
Exactly.
downtown on a horse.
Exactly. But having said that, that's how she sold me on it. And I'm going to tell you right now, it wasn't that.
And then they followed it up with, "Whoa there, Funko. This sounds like a different kind of Fun Days." Like, that's the reply a collector.
Oh, so we're talking in the
They're talking in third person.
third person here? Okay, I gotcha. All right.
And then they answered themselves with, "It is." It is. Also, it isn't at all. So
Oh, God.
that makes a lot of sense.
Well, I'm sold.
Fundays Experience Quest for the Grail has all the things you love about Fundays: crazy games, team competitions, the box of fun. So that's good. At least we know they're doing that, because we do enjoy ordering the box of fun.
The box of fun is cool, but they
That's
won't.
not coming
we
to
probably
Canada.
won't get to Canada.
Will it be available online?
No.
Probably not.
And the tariffs, it's going to cost about $280.
The unsanctioned but totally encouraged pop trading frenzy. So they're encouraging people to bring their own pops for a trade swap, like events.
That's going to be a nightmare.
That'd be a bit
that's
of
What are you
gonna
going
be
to bring a whole...
What do you mean? You're going to bring a whole bunch of pops and then you're going to trade them like
Pops?
same, or
Yeah.
or for money?
even the beloved prize patrol. Yeah, it says the unsanctioned but totally encouraged pop trading frenzy. That might be a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, well,
That might be quite a bit.
Yeah.
There's not going to be like you register a table like when you're at a con, you know?
yeah. They're also really blowing up their prize patrol. I don't think people are that blown away by their prize patrol.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's some homeless person they found just running around in a Freddy costume.
Handing out prototypes.
They tried to cut that out. That's not really.
And here, finally, they say, attention fanatics, your main character energy is requested. I don't know what that means. Get on your feet, fanatics, because this year we are putting you in the middle of Fundays story. Come dressed as your best adventure-seeking, idol hunting. They don't have the rights to say Indiana Jones. Best adventure-seeking, idol hunting, weekend archaeologist outfits. So they want you to dress like Indiana Jones. Wander through.
Maybe King Solomon Mines.
Yeah. Richard Chamberlain.
Richard Chamberlain, you never know.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. National Treasure.
Correct. Could
Come
be
on.
caging it up.
Just all you need is
So you don't have to just dress like Indiana Jones.
You literally just need a leather jacket.
Gotcha.
Or
Or that brand new, is it a show or a movie on Apple TV with John Krasinski? Fountain of Youth.
There you go.
Have you watched the trailer?
I watched the trailer. It looked pretty good.
Indiana Jones.
It was John Krasinski, so I'm in. You could Tomb
And
Raider.
Natalie
Tomb
Portman.
Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Tomb Raider.
Dressed like Laura Croft.
Just saying.
You could pull that off.
Sahara. You could Matthew McConaughey it.
All right.
Maybe a little Steve Zahn.
Wander through immersive rooms filled with curated Funko rarities and curiosities galore. Tackle time challenges and to win prizes, then wrap up your experience in our all-new Funko trading post, where you can catch up with your fanatic community. So they're going to have a designated area for that trading. Trade and grab a bite and a cold beverage until there's no more to be had. Tickets go on sale in May, so keep an eye out on socials for more. The adventure awaits. There you go.
So medieval times meets Funko.
More Indiana Jones, but yeah.
They're going to run out of food for sure.
They're going to run out of food. It better
not
be
gonna make
not
enough.
spoiled in the sun.
Yeah, they should be. P.S. We promise to cook the chicken this time.
This stuff will be cooked.
Yeah. And you will be eating it with your hands, like you were searching through the caves of Capascana.
I just think that
Capascana?
What's
Capascana? I don't know. I'm just making up places.
you're making up
Capicolo.
things.
Yeah. Capicolo?
That's
a good
meat.
that's a good Italian ham
That's a
right there.
really
I
good
do
meat.
enjoy that. You put that on a sub. Hello. Yeah. Hey.
I think that this is great that they're doing something. I'll
Right.
give them props for that. But I think that people who really are used to and love the events, and it's something that Funko does really well, is put on events at conventions. So now you're just going to have your booth at San Diego, and you're not going to do fun days leading into the con. I feel is, if you're going to do it anyway, do what you're doing. Hype up San Diego.
Well, San Diego is their thing.
It's huge. It's the biggest con of the year. I don't know. The Hollywood. I just don't. I don't know. I don't think this is. It's great for people who live in near or around California, but I don't know. Are people going to fly to this event? Like that's to
It's
me
a smaller it's just their
a
building,
smaller
right?
venue. I would
Yeah.
imagine though, if they're having this and then a trading post and all that, it's got to be maybe there's other property behind or next to it. I've never been to Funko Hollywood. It's
probably
They'd
cheaper.
be able to put that up,
It's cheaper for them
but I would imagine
because it's their building. So it's
going to
obviously
be a smaller crowd.
Yeah.
Because people are going to the San Diego Comic-Con and they just go early to attend Fun Days, but you're flying there anyway to go to the con. People from all over the world.
Maybe they'll close the street and they'll just do something on the street in front of Funko Hollywood or something, you know?
Yeah.
Or maybe they'll just pull up the manhole covers and everyone just has to go into the sewer.
Like Ninja Turtles.
Like Ninja Turtles, and you're really hunting for stuff, but you're really hunting to survive, you know?
It's going to be real sweaty in
If
there.
you get to the end of it and you get out with your life, you get a Freddy.
It's also California in the summer.
Yeah.
It's going to be not the fun. I mean, Fun Days in San Diego is also
Yeah, it's still
hot,
still summer, but
I don't know.
I don't know. It sounds like they're cheaping out.
I think that they were worried about other people doing other fun events, other collectible companies from other former Funko CEOs.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I understand. So so that's what's going on here, you know? Really? You're worried about Plastic Empire?
Little, not those guys. Little Peanut Butter and Jealous that the dreams sold out.
That's the wrong idea of just being like, well, they're going to have a lot of fun, so we're not going to have fun because we don't want to compete with their fun. Well, then maybe you should. Then maybe, you're admitting that Funmaker Mike and Mariotti were all the fun of Funko, and there's no more fun in Funko. It's just FCO.
I am. There you go.
Yeah.
I am worried about the one thing that Funmaker Mike, and that's literally in his name, did so well for Funko was handle all the immersive experience stuff at the cons, and he was so good at that, and people love the guy that there are people obviously because his thing for San Diego sold out.
Yeah,
and then they put up more tickets and they sold out right away. And it was $100 USD per ticket.
Well, good for Funmaker Mike.
Good for him.
But that's the problem. There's no personality in Funko. Yeah. They had personality back in the day, and now there's no personality. It's
the
just
new personality are the two people that I saw in the new Fun Days Quest for the Grail video were in a lot of trouble.
Yeah,
because they were in no way entertaining.
Yeah,
or had any kind of personality.
No, they just found them on Indeed and hired them and came in and said, "This is Funko. Look around. This is what we do. You're going to go on camera."
Quest for the Grail.
And they're like, "What do you mean, camera? Just go. Don't question it. Do it.
I don't think that
we're paying you $11 an hour. Get in front of the camera."
I think that this will go over well for the people who are within a driving distance, and they will have a crowd. There's obviously a massive Funko community in California, but I don't think it's going to have the same impact or the same level of fun if you were at Fun Days with everyone coming from all over the world.
But it's Hollywood. It's
San Diego.
Busy. There's traffic. It's just... You think it would be a better turnout if it was in Everett?
Oh, interesting. They probably have a lot more room.
Why don't you have it at your Buckeyes warehouse? You seem to always have a good... Seem to have a good party over there. But I think Hollywood is just congestion. They're going to be... You don't even know what's going on that day. Maybe someone's getting their... star on the Walk of Fame or something.
I don't think it's probably. I don't even know where the Hollywood store is in compared to more congested areas like the Man's Chinese Theater.
I don't know. I'm sure
the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Knowing Funko and how they spend money, they probably got the building right next to that theater.
That's going to be a little busy.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Are you excited? Are you going to go to this revamped Fun Days? Are you going to miss, or you're not going to this, but you already booked and you're going to San Diego Comic-Con and you're going to miss Fun Days there? We want to hear from you guys in the comments. To become an exclusive K-Dog&Fish member, hit the join button on this YouTube show and get exclusive content, live shows, and more. Until next time, I'm Fish.
K-Dog.
We'll see you again soon.
See you.